Hi, my name's Rosalind and welcome to my YouTube channel. My channel is all about digital life skills and social media, so if you're looking to learn either of those, you're in the right place. This video is called Reminders App iPhone, and in this video I'm going to run you through how to use Apple's Reminders app. There are some crossovers between the Reminders app and the calendar in Apple, so I'm going to put a link at the top of the screen here where you can have a look at the calendar app and see the similarities if you don't know how to use that application. But for now we're going to look at the Reminders app and I'm going to show you how it works. I'm also going to show you how you can use Siri to leave yourself a reminder on your phone, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. No typing skills needed here. So at the end of the video you're going to feel very comfortable quickly leaving yourself a quick note on the phone reminding you of jobs that you've got to do, either today, tomorrow or next week. So let's get onto my phone and I'm going to show you how the app works. So into our Reminders app, and the first thing we need to do is add the name of the list, which is basically like a folder. So just click Add List in the bottom right and start typing the name of the folder. I'm going to call this one Home and give it a little emoji, and I can change the colour from blue to green if I fancy. And then we've just made the first list. So once we've got the name of our list, Home, we can go into it and double click it to take us into where we can add the reminder. So at the bottom left we click on Add Reminder, and here we start typing what we want to be reminded of. So I'm just going to type something in here and it says take the bins out. So I'm going to click the little I next to that once I've done to take me into the actual calendar where I can specify a certain time, or I can be very generic, and here I'm just going to say remind me on a day. So it's going to pick today and it's just going to put it in, and I'm going to click done, and there's my one reminder. So a notification will come up on my phone on the day reminding me. Now obviously you can be way more specific than that, so you just need to click on the details, and here you can change the date to when you want the reminder to pop up, and you can also click on it again and change the time. So make sure you've got all the details that you're requiring in there. Click done, and then you can repeat this. If it's a weekly thing or a monthly thing, you can click on repeat and you can put in here, specify when you want it to repeat. And you can also change the priority if it's something really important that you want to highlight to yourself. So now if we go back into our lists, you can see we've got one reminder in our home. So I'm going to add another one now in exactly the same way. Go into the folder and click on Add Reminder and then just start typing. But instead of using the little I to put in the specific details, I'm going to use that little clock just underneath on the left. If I click on that and customize, I can do exactly what I did before by changing the date and changing the time for when I want this reminder to tell me. So there's two ways you can do it there, whichever one you like. Just add all the details that you need, and then once you've done, you need to click done to embed it into your reminder schedule. So now you can see you've got your two reminders there. So now going back into our lists, I can see that I've got two reminders in my home folder. So now I'm going to add another folder, and this one I'm going to call shopping. So I'm just going to type that in, add a little emoji and change the colour. And then once I've done that, I can then go into that list by clicking it and add a reminder on the bottom left. Now here I'm going to type just a little reminder here for myself. So I'm just going to say pick up the dry cleaning. And then I'm going to use the little I in the circle to get to the next template. Now here I'm going to do all the usual things that I would. Put in the date, just going through the wizard. But this time I'm going to click on Remind Me at a Location. Now if you have Bluetooth in your car and you have your phone paired with it, this will make sure that I can click on when I get out of the car, which is, I think, really quite handy. Or I can tell it to remind me when I get to a specific location. But to do this, I have to have the location in my contacts list. So I need to add the address of the dry cleaners, for example, that I'm going to. And then as soon as I drive there, my phone will send me a message. But I don't have that address in my address book, so I'm just going to say when I get out of the car, because I'm going to drive there directly and I want to be reminded. So this is how it will look when you click done, and it will embed the reminder into your phone. Now, if we go back into our reminders, we can now see we've got 2 schedule reminders, and if we click on schedule, it will show us everything we've got in our reminders calendar. Now, one of the things I love about reminders is that you can use Siri to put your reminders in your diary for you. So just click on the home button and then to activate Siri, and then just start speaking and telling her what you want to add. So here I'm saying I want her to remind me to pick up the dry cleaning when I get out of the car tomorrow. So it'll give me a picture of what the reminder is going to look like, and if I want to change it, I can just click change and then speak again and tell Siri what I want her to amend. So I'm going to change to Wednesday, and you'll see that it's been amended, and now that's input in my reminders app for me. So now if we go back into the reminders app, you'll see I've got 3 scheduled reminders, and if I click on it, you'll see that Siri's put in the reminder for me on Wednesday to pick up the dry cleaning when I get out of the car. So now I'm going to add another list. Go back into our reminders and just click on add list, and this one I'm going to call general. So I'm just going to type that in, change the colour, and you can see if I go into home I've got my 3 appointments there, and then if I go into all, you can see I've got my new list. So now when I go into all, you can see I've got my appointments, and I can pick and drag appointments into different lists. So just pick it up and drag it down into the list that you want it to be in, and now you'll see I've moved it from the home into the general list. So now if I want to delete a reminder, I just go into the list, find the reminder I want to delete, and then just swipe it from left to right, and that will give me the option to delete it. Now that's for deleting individual reminders. If I actually want to delete the list, I need to go back into my reminders, and then I can similarly delete the list here. I can just click on it and I get the option, and I just click the red to delete it. It will ask me if I want to delete it, and any other appointments, any other reminders that are in there will also be deleted. So just make sure you're ready to delete the whole list and then click the button. So that was a quick guide on how to use Apple's Reminder app. And I feel once you get used to it, you're going to love it, especially using Siri to make your reminders for you. If you liked the video and you got value out of it, please give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Not forgetting to hit the notification bell so you'll receive an email when I next upload a video to YouTube so you can learn with me. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, bye.